Thank you. 20 minutes now before 9 a.m. And I know when I got Charlie last summer, my little Australian Shepherd puppy, one of the first things I did, I got him on a Sunday, and Monday morning I was in Dr. Jill's office having him vaccinated. I'm maybe more paranoid than most people, but I wanted to make sure that he lives a long, happy life.
You are an attentive pet owner, and Dr. Jill's our favorite veterinarian. And Dr. Jill, we're going to talk about vaccinations today, and obviously you're going to tell us they're very important.
You know, Paul, they are really important. Good job, Bethany, getting Charlie in right away. But I want to make sure people know that sometimes you can actually over-vaccinate your pet. What about those people who get pets from the shelter that may have been strays that were vaccinated before? They take them right into the veterinarian and they get more vaccines, which actually can count against them rather than for them.
That's really interesting, and I don't think that people even realize that. They're probably, like me, thinking, oh, I want to take care of my pet, but over-vaccination, that's something that we need to look out for.
Right. Over-vaccination can also cause problems as well. So they have a new test out. It's really kind of cool. It's called a vaccine titer test kit. And what it does is it checks your pet for the antibodies against certain viruses and diseases. That way you're not over-vaccinating your pet. Now, it's not out for all vaccinations yet, but it is out for at least 3 right now for canines, and 1 is coming out for cats real soon. You can, however, go to your laboratory or have your veterinarian submit titer tests to the laboratory to check your pet for these different diseases that they may be vaccinated for already.
And that was a new word for me, titer, T-I-T-E-R. Tell me more about that. It's a way to know for sure which vaccines your pet has already had?
Right. It's called a vaccine titer test, and we just take a small blood sample or serum sample. It's quite simple. It's about a 25-minute test at your veterinarian's office, so you need to ask your veterinarian if they even carry it yet. It's been out on the market since October of last year. So you can also submit samples to a laboratory as well if the veterinarian doesn't want to carry the in-house test kit, but you can have those samples submitted to see if your pet needs certain vaccines. I want to make sure you understand, too, only distemper, adenovirus, and parvovirus right now are the ones that are in this test kit. But again, it's very simple. It's a quick, easy test, just a small blood sample, and you can have results as soon as 25 minutes.
Does that cover the basic ones that we are most concerned about, by the way?
Well, you know, the AVMA has a new list of core vaccines out. So I find that people go into their regular veterinarians and they're getting vaccinated for sometimes 8 and 9 different diseases. Make sure to check with your veterinarian. If your pet does not have exposure to certain vaccines, you don't need to get them. Check with your veterinarian, make sure whatever area you're living in that those diseases are prevalent as well, because we're way over vaccinating. We're causing tumors sometimes in cats. And some vaccines are not the best quality, so you want to make sure that they don't have preservatives in them. You want to make sure that they actually have non-sarcoma-forming rabies vaccines out for cats now. So I want to make sure people are aware. Consumers need to be more on top of it. You know, going to some of these low-cost pet vaccine clinics sometimes don't use the best quality vaccines, so the consumer needs to be aware of that.
Yeah, very interesting, eye-opening information today. Dr. Jill, thanks for helping us keep our pets safe. We'll talk to you again soon. And if you would like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Jill or have her come to you because she can be mobile, check out her website, drjill with a Y, drjyl.com, or give her a call. You see the phone number there on your screen.
Well, if you're